Okay, so again, okay, so we keep going then. So we need, in my opinion, knowing the whole truth about something is the way to go. Doesn't matter if it is a truth that is not what you expected or what you wanted, but knowing it is going to basically give you the mentality that you need to be able to tackle that, because now you know the whole truth about it. Okay, number 11 is in page 221. She forced the thoughts away. Her father was an enemy of the unicorns, and she could not afford to feel pity or love for him. Oh, poor girl. So some beliefs and allegiances bend. I don't see what I wrote here. Okay, some beliefs and allegiances bind us more than others, and more than blood ties. So this allegiance that she has with the unicorns binds her. It is stronger for her than even the connection that she has with her father. So don't think when someone says that blood calls blood or blood ties are strong, I say it's true. It's true that blood ties are strong. But if it is the exception, which is a blood tie where there wasn't much connection between the two people, then that blood tie is not strong. And it is very likely that one of the two people won't be able to establish a strong connection with the other. It just isn't there. In order for it to be there, there has to be experiences together. If such a thing is not there, you cannot develop that connection. It's not there for you. Even if there are blood relatives, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so 11. Okay, so let's do 12, 225. Page 225. By the way, this is page 225 in the Unicorn Chronicles book. So in the original Song of the Wanderer book, which begins here, this is not page 225, this is a much earlier page. But if you get this same book that I have, which is the cheaper one at Amazon, I believe, and it has both, the first book and the second book, it's gonna be much better for you and for your wallet. So yeah, if you care about your wallet, get this one. Let me show you again so you can see it well. There you have it. Okay, so 12. Learn and notice the signals of opportunity. So let me see where I mark that. Always. Okay, who's talking there? She says, but keep yourself open, child, always ready to receive what may come. There may be more for you to learn, information that may arrive in unexpected ways. So there are signals in life, and there's more to learn from everything and from everyone that you meet. So if you have an open mind for learning and a mentality of getting something out of everything that you experience, you're gonna be much better off, I believe. So basically, and there are gonna be signals. You're gonna sometimes realize that you got an opportunity, and if you don't see a signal, you realize it, you miss the opportunity. That's the way it is. So 13, 232. It tastes like home. Nostalgia is a big deal to us. Okay, so she says it tastes like home because she ate something there that tasted like what she used to eat at Earth. So nostalgia, obviously I have to write something about this because this is a big deal. Nostalgia can take you back to your best times and experiences. This is why nostalgia sells so much. Video games. They are the same game they were before. Maybe today they are a crappy game, but you release it again and everyone buys it. And who buys it? The people from before. Because they are the people that loved it when they were kids, when they were children. So nostalgia. They play the game, and the game, nowadays may be crap for like the new generation, but because they played it when they were the new generation, playing it again makes them remember how much they enjoyed it. So the nostalgia factor can make anything better. It can make something that is not that great feel, look, and seem like it really is, or at least it adds a spark. It can cloud our mind and make us feel that it really is better. Yeah, that was what I wrote here. So I remember the same thing. I say the same thing again. It can also cloud your judgment. It can cloud your judgment because you have nostalgia acting on you, and that makes you feel that it is great. And maybe it is not so great, but because there's nostalgia there for you, combined with that experience or with that item. It could be a video game, it could be a book for a great story that you read. It could be anything from entertainment, basically. Anything from entertainment. If you have nostalgia combined to it and you experience it again, you're going to be influenced by nostalgia, and you will think that it was better back then. It probably wasn't. It's the same thing as today. But nostalgia makes you feel like it was better. In some cases, it can be a good thing. In some cases, not so good. But it's just there. That's the way it is. So number 14, on page 238. Can I make a guarantee? Of course not. That's why I'm reading it from there. That's why they wrote there. That's what it's saying. Sometimes you simply have to do and hope. No one can guarantee something. I can tell you that I'm writing a great science fiction series, the one that's called Project H, in my website. Can I guarantee that it's going to be something very popular? No. It could even be one of the best. Can I guarantee that it's going to be popular? No. I can do whatever I can do, and that still cannot guarantee it. Can I, make sure that something is a certain way? If I have a lot of leverage, there are many ways I have to control that, I may be able to do it. But if you don't have much control over it, it may be possible that you don't know. You just have to hope and do, and see what happens. See what happens, basically. But this is not just for writing stories. This is for anything, entertainment, and even anything in life. You cannot guarantee that a movie is going to sell a lot. Obviously, if it is a really good movie, hours-long movie, and the characters in the movie already have a following, it's very likely that's going to sell more. But even that doesn't guarantee 100%. You don't know. And it's one of those things with people. If you're clever, you can read how a person is, and you can tell if they're gonna be a good friend for you or not, if they're gonna be a good partner for you or not, if they're gonna be a good person in your life or not. But there are always some cases where it's really difficult to tell, and you don't know for sure. So it's you at the end of the day, there's nothing that can guarantee how emotional outcomes or outcomes that are completely tied to emotional reaction are going to be. The emotional reaction can be the way you want it, and the emotional reaction may not be the way you thought it was going to be. So at the end of the day, you just have to hope and do what you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, just do it. And just let's see what you get out of it. Have fun doing it. Don't do something just because you're gonna get a reward for it. Do something because you enjoy doing it. That's a big theme for me. That's something that I really care about. Do things, even things that are hard work, even writing really good stuff, and planning really good stuff, making really creative stuff. Do it not just because it gives you money, Do it because you do enjoy doing that, and you're gonna do much better work, and you're gonna be pleased, you're gonna be satisfied. Even if you don't get all the rewards that you thought you were gonna get, you still were doing something that you enjoy. So do that. Do what you care about. Do what you like doing. Doesn't matter if it's difficult or easy. If you like it, just do it. Okay, so page number 14, 238. See? No, this was number 14 already. I wrote something for that here. I wrote something else. Seems. Be ready for what you want, but prepare for any outcome. And always believe, be optimistic, but also be ready for anything. So be ready for anything, because if you only prepare for one outcome, and that outcome is not what you